This is how I'm gonna do things right now. Whenever someone, मैं किसी नए बंदे से मिलता हूँ, this is what I'm gonna do. If someone asks me who are you, I'm gonna say Ahmed, Abdurrahman, whatever. He's gonna say, what class are you in? What school do you go to? What do you do? What's your life? I'm gonna bring him a QR code so he can scan it and go to my YouTube profile and see every video, to what I do, what I am doing, and everything, because everyone can have the same knowledge that I'm gonna share to you guys, to nothing else. So everyone hears the same words, hears the same personality, sees the same personality, and assess me on a let's say on an even level. That makes sense, right? I'm not gonna just repeat the same thing, that I go to the same school 10 times to the 10 different people I meet. Don't have time. I work. I have time to work, nothing else. I can't sit talk to people who don't have anything to bring, anything valuable to bring to me, because most people aren't. And if someone, I would go to him, not he's gonna come to me. Makes sense. So let's talk about what I do mostly in these days. First of all, I only work. I've told you earlier, I work and work and work, and this is the things I've tried in many times, right? As I'm doing YouTube, I have as being very interested in the business. I've tried many things in Pakistan that's only available in Pakistan, and international also. I've some topics to discuss. First is I did as I'm doing YouTube, I did some OLX and Daraz dropshipping. I have a separate. This thing deserves a separate video of how that works, how I did come with the idea to the execution, because I never googled that if someone is even doing the dropshipping. मुझे नहीं पता अगर कोई dropshipping कर रहा है. But I can say that this deserves another video to discuss how this works, if it is worth it or not. Because one thing I can say for sure, that Pakistani people and Pakistani companies aren't reliable. People don't. The support system and the team here is super slow. They're super lazy. And I did. Here's what else I did. I reached out to the local shops, right, on online, local pizza shops, big brands. I called them. I messaged them. Hey, saw your advertisement. Looks great. It can be better. Here's the value. Take it, leave it. Limited time offer. They say like, okay, tell me more. I say this, boom, boom, boom. Here's the thing. It concluded on one thing. It didn't work, but it concluded in one problem, and that is that people don't take the opportunity seriously. That's kind of this is the most I can describe to you, that people don't accept the opportunity that they have. They are like, oh, let's talk to someone. That's their real objective. और किसी और उनका कोई दिल ही नहीं है. अगर मैं like if I tell you I'm gonna give you 10,000 rupees, $10,000, they're gonna say, oh yeah, but how are you? How are you doing? Who are you? Let's meet somewhere. Poor people. I can't help those. Maybe they do see my video and get some inspiration from me, and that's what I hope to do in the near future and in the today's time. So this shirt, not this one, the other shirt I was wearing has came from a local brand of Pakistan that is importing from China or somewhere else, right? So what I wanted to do for myself, I wanted to find a shirt which has no prints on it, no branding, nothing else, just pure simple shirt. And I wanted to advertise it so more people buy it, because everyone wants simple shirts, bro. Nobody wants a Gucci. Do you? Come on. I want a simple shirt. People want simple shirt. That's a business opportunity. Let's mix it together, and that's a business. I did order some, but the quality wasn't great, and the thing is ongoing. I'm ordering multiple, maybe some works. And I really see people evolving to the online, buying online things and hoping to receive a good item. And I promise that if I ever announce that I'm doing that kind of stuff, if I ever announce that, you're gonna see the best quality in the Pakistan itself. What else I was doing? I for a month I worked for an agency. What agency was it? It was an SMA, social media marketing agency. I had my own agency. I in one day I built my own agency, multi-international corporation agency, by the name of, what was its name? Its name was Silver Edge. Silver Edge, right? How did I come with this name? No reason, just came to my mind. Boom, agency name done, logo, boom, boom, Canva, boom. The agency is done, and I started getting clients. I tried to get clients, but the real reason मैंने switch किया था for doing my own agency versus working for someone is to learn the ethics of a teamwork, because I don't have any experience working with someone, sharing the company's ethics, the agreements, and having a schedule to how the company works on a team basis. To learn that, I joined an agency, and damn sure, it was hard work. So I worked for an agency. I did my own agency. I sharpened some skills. I learned some psychology. That was one of my best. How the business operates. I think I really have an edge of when it comes to the business. Like whenever I go somewhere, I went to a university one time, and in that exact moment, I knew what next to do to get money in from anyone in the university. Like I can go to the students right now to the university, and I know what to say to get them pay me and even respect me. Both goes the same way. Let's discuss something else. I understood how to pull clients. You have to pull some. My favorite way is to famous the goose. Uh, this is taught by some individual, and this is a great technique. You have to bring some urgency that you're the customer. This is what you need. I can go on detail, but let's leave it. I had a company. Let's come on basis. This is what I did. Let's come on what I do, which you are most interested in. People ask me. A lot of people ask me. The basic formula is I don't work smart. I work hard to learn, because in this age, as of my age, if I advertise myself as being a smart worker, I would say I don't know shit, that I know something about anything I'm doing. I only have to work hard to know anything, to pursue anything, and to work smart later on, if that's even a thing. That's another debate, but I only work hard. 15 hours a day, no sleep. And let's put it into perspective. Hang on. Let's put it in perspective, how I sleep, how I work. That's exactly what I do. I'm working. I wake up. If I sleep, I wake up. मैं उठाऊं, मैं अपने काम पे लग जाऊंगा, right? I'm doing my work and keep on doing. I don't see a time. I don't even know what time is it. Let's say it's 7:58. अभी 7:58 है. I don't keep track. This is the real formula of being a successful person. You don't know what time is it. You just work. That's the key, and that's exactly how it played for me. That मैं हर वक्त काम करता हूँ. Like रात के 2-4 बज रहे होंगे, अगर मैं टाइम देख लूँ, अगर मुझे नींद, I feel like to sleep, but I don't sleep. Like I don't say it's 10 p.m. I should go to sleep. I don't cry like that, like a baby. I have the capability to take action, take decision, and take the opportunity of when I sleep. But जब 4 बज रहे होते, अगर मैं टाइम देख लूँ तो मैं कहता हूँ it's 4 a.m. Okay, it's time to sleep. People are sleeping. Lazy people sleep. People are sleeping, and I'm doing this. This is what I've done today. This is what is to be done. I can do this. Should I go to sleep or do this? Do I really have to sleep? No, really. Unless I'm like doing this kind of stuff, I'm getting my eyes like blank or something, then I sleep, because that's count as work. Because if I don't sleep, then I can't work. Then I go to sleep 2 hours, 3 hours, maximum, minimum. Then I go back to work every single day. That's kind of it. Life's great. Move on to the second point. This may be boring, but I can cut it in the shorts to make it more engaging, make it more persuasive, to make you feel attached to the video, release your dopamine. That's kind of great. Do I read books? That's a good question. The video cut off because cheap cameras. Anyways, why don't I read books? I don't read books because the circumstances I'm going through, the things I do are not directly proportional to the, aren't related to the knowledge that is meant to have. I'm not a person who goes like, read books, flip the page, ooh, that's interesting. I don't do this. But I see myself, maybe in one day I may read books, but what I believe is the Quran is the only thing I'm gonna read every day to gain knowledge. Nothing else is gonna help me. Would it? I completely acknowledge that the people, most successful people, do say read books to gain knowledge. There's many ways to gain knowledge. Books are one of them, and I don't choose that way. You see myself, like, I might be crazy, but so do I have family and friends? The things I do are directly proportional and beneficial to my family and friends. I wouldn't mind hosting a very cool, interesting party with my friends, having a great time after I've done something valuable, profitable, respectful, honorable. There's one particular thing I have a problem with in my life. Not a problem. It's a wall, invisible wall, that makes me want to bang my head, keep again and again, and I can't stop it. I can't stop it. There's no way to escape that, and it's feedback. I don't know what I'm doing until I've realized I'm doing it wrong, because there's no one to give me a feedback. I understand if I had a brother, even if he didn't share the values of me, if he didn't agree on the things I do, I would have a feedback of what I do. He would analyze of what I do. He would have a comment on me. But nobody does now. So only way I'm gonna know is by you people, or myself by making an error, by failing. That does require much time. It's like 0.5 times of if I had a brother. That's gonna be 1 time. That is a serious problem in a particular my case. It is a serious problem, but I do my best to overcome it and make sure that I'm not vulnerable to these kind of unmeaningful things that does not matter to me. The last time मैं अपने family members से discussion कर रहा था कि this is a problem, right? I told you a problem, and the problem itself lives in the world, as so do I. I understand the point. This is a whole another scenario. जो मेरी problems हैं वो world के अंदर है, उसका solution भी world के अंदर है. Then that's not a problem. This is my belief. Like I haven't heard anyone say that, but it's something that I've come with. The problems and the solution live in this world. Then why don't we worry? If a meteor comes from space, then the solution itself, then the problem itself does not rely on the world itself. It's not a worldly problem. It's a space problem, or whatever you want to call it. If it's a worldly problem, Why do I stress over it? Because this life is a lie. It's all made up. It's a beautiful lie. What Quran verse is it? I would put it, the world is a beautiful lie. Whenever I see myself in a problem, I say these sentences to myself. The world is a beautiful lie. Nothing happens if Allah's will, accept Allah's will. And what's the worst gonna happen? Death is certain. Maybe I die today or tomorrow. This is the most I could expect or could happen. So this is not a problem. This might be a solution to a problem. Death may be certain. You understand what I'm saying, right? This is a very logical and good perspective. If what I would say, I'm good at it. I'm great, yaar. Let's bring another step of what I think. So if someone comes from a trauma or something bad, he has some kind of energy in it. You have energy to cry, right? Or you have energy to laugh. There's bad energy and there's ये मेरी family members से बात हो रही थी. There's bad energy, there's good energy. But the real question is, how do you put that energy? I have a cousin. If he goes something, if someone is telling him if he goes something through bad, he can use that energy to do something good. That's a good thing. And if he goes otherwise, if he goes through a good thing, then he has energy, and he can use it in the good thing. Understand the physics. Energy cannot be made; it can only be converted. If he has if I have the good energy, I can convey it to you. It cannot be created. I get energy from someone and I transfer it to you. I cannot create an energy from me and myself. This is not how the world works. This is some great stuff I'm talking about, isn't it? Problems are only worldly. That's bad energy, positive energy. How are you gonna beat? That was it. This is this. So from now on, whoever asks me what I do, who I am, what I'm from, I'm gonna keep on posting these episodes to make sure you're up to date of what I do, who I am, what I'm gonna be, how I'm gonna conquer. You're gonna learn everything here, and I will keep my mouth shut in the real world. So, because wise people talk less, and I can talk to the camera and people can listen to it 100 times. I don't have to repeat it. मेरा गला खुश्क होता है. इसका पानी भी खत्म है. Make sure you hydrate it, and ask to yourself, as I'm working 15 hours a day, 14 hours a day, how are you gonna beat a guy in the realm of this world, right? Understand this point, that if someone works more than you, like you can't beat that person, can you? You may work more than me, which you can, right? Which you can work, but you're not gonna. How much you do work? Comment below. 4 hours, 5 hours, 6, 8, 12, 15. Really? You work more than me? You're gonna be successful like me? You can't. And that's what's funny about this world, that Allah rewards those who work for it. And I'm no exception.